good words, your positive yourself, to correct things and be in alignment with God. Here we go. Give me just a moment. I light my candles. Clearing the energy, bringing in the warmth of light, bringing in the light, bringing in the duality, bringing in the different perspectives, allowing things to be what they are, and then just reading it from there. Thank you for coming in. I believe you were drawn to be here. If you are here, when you are here. Thank you very much. I take this as a privilege to be able to read for the collective. This is weekend energy, and I don't know what we're going to get. You never know what you're going to get, like a box of chocolates, you know. You never know what you're going to get. Come here, girl. The camera's off center. Not cool. There we go. Holy Spirit. Hi. TGIF. oh my gosh. TGIF is correct. What do we have here? Humble yourselves before the Lord and let him lift you up. James 4:10. This is the other one we got for today. Acts 10:43. All the prophets testify about him, that everyone who believes in him receives forgiveness of their sins through his name and his nature and his gift and his power. Beautiful, beautiful, self-sacrificing love. Holy Spirit, bring me into the energy of the collective. Give me a second. Oh, man. No, you can just wait. All right. It's one of them days. All right, my loves. Thank you for being here. I believe if you come back, thank you for coming back if you're coming back. And thank you so much for coming in. If you're coming in for the first time, I do hope you're edified by it and encouraged. Calling in a higher mind, clarity, psychic sight, cleansing of impure thoughts, putting us into the minds of faith. Oh, I love that heart bell. All right, here we go. Here we go. Show me the collective for this weekend. We've got Saturday and Sunday. Today is the 8th. Okay, so we're like in the Lionsgate portal right now. What's interesting about it is it's the Aquarius energy is real heavy. And what this means is that you have to have your intentions purified in what you're planning to do right now so that you, there's no disturbance, because it has to do with a lot of major things, humanitarian, like your life path is involved as well in many cases. So we have Cancer in the house. We have a Chariot. This is a major arcana. It is a powerful, powerful card of movement, travel, represents vehicles. It represents something on the move. There it is. The Hermit. Maybe the Hermit is coming out of closet. Maybe they're coming out and doing something with their energy this weekend. This could be Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Now, what is the Hermit up to, Spirit? The Hermit is a prayerful one. The Hermit has been in the background praying. And that could be you. Like you're the person that's like chilling out, taking time to see what Spirit actually wants you to do while you're pulled back and out of the public eye. But that's the challenge. So what is it? The ability to come forward and speak your truth now. This week is going to be a lot of movement. I think it's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of telling people what you think or hearing what they think. It's fast moving too. It's coming at you. So it's coming at you. You see how it's moving that way? So, what is that? Well, that's news. That could be a Gemini coming towards someone. Lovers means that maybe you didn't know this, but maybe you have a choice. Maybe you have other options for whatever it is you're doing this weekend. Yeah. However, somebody might be coming in to tell you somebody has another lover as well. That cannot be such a good thing. Yeah, I reckon you might be dealing with some people that are in a little mental distress this weekend. because this portal is not going to play with anybody. If you're not upright, you're not sincere, or you're not stable in what you're planning on doing, you could very well be like this. I found myself that way yesterday, but there's a reason for that. So for you guys, there's messages coming in about options or choices, something you prayed about, because this is prayer. This is going down in and getting humble, stopping the presses, stopping the communication, stopping things long enough to rest and find out what the Most High wants you to do. What do your guides want you to do? What is in God's favor? What is going to bring you the best outcome, no matter what you're building, working on, or dealing with? Well, let's see what your advice is. Your advice is to stay prayed up right now. Watch what you got going on. Stay in your higher mind. This is energy protection. Protect your energy. Protect your faith. Protect what you're working on. This is the energy that I'm getting for this. Why do you have to protect it? Oh, let's see. Why do you have to protect your energy? Why are you in defensive or something? Oh, well, hello. This could be, well, the reason that your advice, okay, here's your advice. I said why, but I know why. I know why, because you're the boss. You may have a business. Somebody may be coming against your business. I don't know. I'm looking at it from either angle, my friends. But here's the thing, protect what you built. Because you have faith, this could represent God. This could represent a boss. It could represent you being a boss. You're running this thing yourself. The emperor has to answer to the Most High. And he usually does. Why? Because he's all for kings. You don't become a king by fooling around with energy, love, truth, or any of that, money. The kings don't play. They take care of their kingdoms and their business and their families and their whatever it is they got going on. And that's what this energy is. You might be protecting yourself against government as well. I don't know if it's protection, or maybe you're just protecting a relationship you have with an emperor, with someone's divine masculine, because that would be divine masculine. So how does it turn out for you, no matter who's involved? Hi, Lynette. Girl. Hi, I haven't heard from you in a while. Nice to see you. Okay, so we have a fire sign in the house, okay? Yeah. This is an Aries, maybe, for someone. We could be talking about a Cancer and an Aries scenario this weekend. I don't know how that plays into the stars, but I do know that on a personal level, this could very well be so. There might be a Gemini coming in to talk about this person. And the reason that I say that is, even though he's a King of Wands, he seems to be putting on a show. He seems to be like, I'm doing this for show. And sometimes he can be the straying king, like passion. His passion can lead him off in the wrong direction if he's not in prayer and grounded and stable in his path. So it very well could be that you're dealing with a fire sign this weekend. You kind of got your guard up. Now, why do you have your guard up over this person? And why is somebody coming in with a message for you, pointing a finger at the emperor and saying that man's cheating or something? I don't know. Let's find out. As far as I'm concerned, this is a victory card. This is somebody that is, I know what it is. Oh, I know what it is now. Okay, Spirit. Okay, what this actually is you're doing spiritual warfare on behalf of someone else. You're praying for someone else. You're connecting with someone else. You're going to have someone just going to deal with you this weekend. They're going to give you news and information, possibly, and then they're going to demonstrate something for you. And what it is it's going to raise your vibration. It's going to lift you up. It might even, the news might take you right out of the blues. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm getting. The Six of Wands is where you've overcome all energy shifts, everybody's opinions, wickedness coming at you, competition, energetic, anybody fighting for your relationship. I think you're going to do good this weekend. I think you're going to do good. Now, what is the message coming in from the Knight of Swords? I'm so glad y'all are here with me. Thank you. Okay, the message coming in from the Knight of Swords. This is interesting. Very interesting. So the Ten of Swords is here. I don't know who that's about because it's on the Gemini card. How does Gemini play in this? How does that happen? What is that? Oh, gossip. All right. They clarified it. I thought it might be gossip, and it probably will be gossip this weekend. What they want to tell you is this Emperor has broken up with somebody because they're just putting on a show, and now he's got his energy defending himself from this. And they might be coming to tell you that he ended this relationship or they ended it with him. That's what I'm getting. Somebody may be getting that news. And they're tired of somebody who's putting on a show. And they may be wanting to be with somebody who's authentic. The Six of Wands is somebody who's authentic, who's fought spiritual warfare and won. And people know that. The victory is not yours, it's mine, saith the Lord. That's why you need to be in prayer and meditation. I help you. I help you mentally, spiritually, in every way. I help you, God says. And here's what's going on. He says they've turned their back. There's no more energy in that. Whatever that was, whatever this message is this weekend, this emperor has ended a relationship with somebody that was putting on a show for them or playing with them or something. Fired. You're fired. I heard you're fired. You're fired. You're fired. We're done. I'm out. And now I think the goal here was to come back to you, somebody, to come back to you, because this is judgment and the marriage card, and the devil's in reverse in the Three of Cups, with the Three of Cups. That might be past. Somebody might have gotten their head straight. I don't know if they're allowed to come back to you now after all that hurting you. I mean, you may be strong and spiritual and connected with forgiveness, but you're not about to let somebody come in and run roughshod on you and again, just for love and companionship. You're not desperate. If you're God's chosen, you're not desperate. He'll provide the comfort you need, even if it comes in the form of friends, cats, dogs, whatever. You don't want negative around you when you're making these changes. So this is revival of a marriage. I can't give it to you any other way because that's what I'm seeing. And then I see the Ten of Cups. Oh my God. I always knew you would come back. I always knew you would do the right thing. Unfortunately, this is an interesting reading. I don't know what it's about. Hi, Naveen. Let's see. So, the truth of the matter is, if this is a masculine who ended it with somebody and they made a big mistake, I know they did. They thought they were doing the right thing. What they needed to do is come and apologize to you. And I think they intend to. But this is dead and gone. And this man might have done a complete turnaround. He might have said, oh my God, I'm dealing with the devil himself. Oh my God. Narcissistic, evil person. That's what I'm hearing. And where's my Ten of Cups? Over here. Over here being blessed by God. Kind of pulling back and praying and asking for guidance. See, you're on your North Node. And somebody got sidetracked on this relationship. Yeah, this was an emperor who was playing like a player. I thought I'm just going to hit the road and pick up somebody along the way and have a relationship with them. And it didn't turn out that way. And I'm telling you the truth. I don't know who this is. It could be an Aries. It doesn't have to be. So the Page of Cups is here. And I think my beautiful Cancer, if you're Cancer, it's very, very possible chance that that you may be getting an apology. I think that'd be really great if you got an apology. Can I say something, Naveem? Do not hold out a hope for this woman, because that woman, based on what you say, is a deceptive person, and there's no taking it back. You can't change her nature. You can't make it better. All you will do is make yourself miserable. If she hasn't reached out, it's the same thing with a man. If they want you bad enough, they'll reach out. Honestly, this is a card that I just pulled for you, the Nine of Swords. You will find yourself in mental, spiritual distress trying to connect with somebody who doesn't want to connect. Okay, that's what I got for that. Now I want to counsel and say that you're gonna pray about it, man. You need help getting rid of that. As far as I'm concerned, this reading that I'm working on right now, though, this guy, this king, this emperor played like a player. I'm off onto something, and it doesn't matter what he did. It matters what you do. Okay, it matters what you do. You have the Ten of Cups sitting on you. You have the Six of Wands victory. You have the companionship, the celebration card. You have joy and judgment. God says, I'm giving it to you because you were smart enough to pull back and heal yourself. This is what's coming in for you this weekend. We have love in the house. We have some kind of a love offer coming in, and somebody that wants to make sure that you understand. I really do want to share. I do want to share the budget. I do want to make sure that you have what you need. Many of you are single right now, just beautiful single people, done the right thing. You did the right thing. You sought the face of the Creator to help you through the trauma of being hurt. And now you got your answer. This is your solar plexus. This is August. This is Leo season. And this is power from within. Revitalization, power from within. Light from within. You can see. May God shine the light on you so you can actually see who you're dealing with and make a strong choice, confident choice for yourself, even if it means saying no. You can't come back this time. Yeah. So somebody this weekend is looking for you or looking how to get to you, perhaps. What else? They want to tell you that they're not juggling anybody. They want to tell you, I really want a new start with you. Can we please start over? We can start over, we can start over, we can start over. Because there's a kind of love that God only knows, right? Only God knows. The strength of your heart, the strength of your faith, the strength of your commitment, the strength of your relationship. It was weakened by somebody going out of the box. And many of you are in your high priestess right now. And you know this is a portal. This is 8-8. We're not playing with the Lion's Gate. We're not playing with that. We're calling in what we want. We're holding space. This is a high priestess, though, and she knows that she knows that she knows. All right? She knows that she knows that she knows all this stuff. Don't even come gossiping to a high vibrational priestess. She already knows. Why? Because she's connected to God, and he tells her already. Holy Spirit reveals these things. Warning, Will Robinson. Danger ahead. They're coming into play with you. Sometimes God will do the most amazing things when you're asking for divine guidance for the day. And sometimes he'll just say, well, get in your car and go to the store. At the very same time, the bad person's coming to your house or something. So that divine alignment is critical, you guys. Yes? High priestess, what does she know? She knows. She knows. She knows about the wife. She knows about the money. She knows about the business. And she knows how to run her business. And she's strong. And she cannot be broken down easy. This is the first half of the reading. This isn't even the whole reading, but oh my God. So you see this emperor, I'm so sorry I made a mistake. I'm sorry I hurt you. Someone's coming to tell you and gossip about this person. They are. They're going to come, probably Gemini, yakety, yakety, yakety. The mouth's got to go all the time, you know. But this is somebody that deliberately is going to come in and tell you something about they're broken up, honey. They're broken up now. They're broken up now if you want your chance. And some of you are going to be like, so, too late. I've already worked through it. I'm waiting for somebody that will love me and not mistreat me. Absolutely. And there's the answer. If you answered in that way, the answer is love finds you. It will always find you because you're the Ten of Cups. You're the High Priestess. You're in this portal. You're in the Strength portal. You're in the Light portal, glaring light red at everything. Love. It's all right here. And then the Victory card. So you are being told, make a wise decision. Listen carefully to when God leads you somewhere. Go there. Obedience is better than sacrifice to the Most High. Obedience will get you in alignment with what He's got going on in the background to prevent, to protect, or to guide. Either way, Queen of Coins, you're special. At this point, you don't have to be a Cancer or an Earth sign. You have to just be in this energy. This is your energy. You are in this amazing energy. Look at this, 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. 10 of, look at the Sun, 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, love, nurturance, inviting love, nurturance. The Six of Wands, overcoming emotional traumas and interference, being grounded, rooted, and stable, and having that inner strength, the Lamb within. So you're in this place like this weekend, and you were here. You were pulled back to get there. It took you time to separate from all the drama to get there. And prayer, meditation, releasing, healing. Now, judgment's in your favor. I just thought I'd tell you, judgment is in your favor. Now you have a choice. Take that person back or not. That's between you and the Most High, because if He's telling you to and you don't, there could be a problem of disobedience, and then your blessings will just stop. Right? That's how it works. You'll have access to everything everybody else does, but that supernatural blessing might stop because you're not obedient. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Ooh, what do we have? Somebody's destiny. It's destined for someone to meet this person, to get comfort from this person, to be attracted to this person. And the Fool. And have a new start, fresh start, clean slate. Portugal, March 28th. Are you an Aries? You certainly are. Denise. Wait a minute. The Divine Healer. Up the likes, please. Oh, thank you. Denise won. Hi. Hi, lovely. Hi. Hi. I had been wondering where you were, my sweet. Here we go. You ready? The offer will come one way or another because of your stance, because of who you are, how you have valued yourself, how you value your commitment with the Most High much more than any romantic relationship. The best marriages are built that way. You have your faith, I have my faith. We work together and we respect each other. We don't cheat on each other. We don't lie to each other. We don't gossip. You got love coming in. And it's a new start. And it's something very important. Why? Maybe this portal's bringing it through. What are you wishing for? What are you praying for? The World card is here, my beautifuls. And there's your Six of Pentacles. Someone's coming in to pay you what you're worth, to ask you for your hand, or go out on a date with me. Something like that is changing this weekend. And we have Sagittarius in the house Temperance. So basically, your temperance has kept you in alignment. You have not lost your cool. You have been like, I'm cool, I'm beautiful, I'm ready for love, I'm strong, I got things to do, I don't play with people, but I want love. And I'm not playing. I heard, I'm not playing with you. Nobody at all. I'm not playing. So that means that you're taking yourself seriously, and the energy is that one of a serious relationship. I want a serious relationship. So love is coming. And look at that. That came out again. So they may be looking for you. Somebody may be looking for you. Or you are looking for it. Opportunities. Love. Who's the Queen of Pentacles? The Sun. That would be our gorgeous Leo. Leo in the house. Hi, Leos. Hi, how are you? So Leo's here figuring out where to go. Why is Leo trying to figure out where to go? It's you. It's you. It's Leo season 2. Look at that. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to go to this queen. What? The queen? I'm ready to be wealthy, or I'm ready to see my mama, or I'm ready to do something with money or a business. The Page of Swords. If I had to say so, I thought this was the same person, but I don't think it is. Because look at, they're always looking over here, and here you are looking that way. So this is not you. This is something else. This is somebody who's spying on you. What is that? The moon, they're spying on you. They don't want you to know it. So there is somebody in the back room watching you. They seem to be brokenhearted. Thank you for being here, honeys. Appreciate you. Yeah, but they're holding back. They're holding back their energy. They don't want you to know that they're watching you. Okay? They just don't know. I don't know who I'm dealing with here. This is interesting. So, yeah. See, they were holding back. They were going to come in and try to give you an offer, but they're holding back and watching. Wonder why they're watching. Because you're still kind of like pulled back a little bit. You're like in the hermit. Listen, man, I'm still going to succeed. I'm just not going to do it the old way. I'm doing things a new way. Show me this weekend. Yep, show me this weekend. Show me. Yep. And I will probably be leaving. I'll probably be leaving something and moving out, heading out, going on a vacation. Maybe you're leaving. Maybe this weekend includes you making a decision to travel, which is a good thing. They're spying. Wonder what the spy wants. Show me what the spy wants over here. You know these people that watch your every move, and you're like, what are you watching me for? You know what I mean? What do you want? Do you want a relationship? Do you want money? Do you want to talk? Do you want love? What do you want? First of all, I want to tell you who it is. They can't be trusted. 7 of Swords. This is somebody that can't be trusted. They're looking at your gifts. They're looking at your progress. They're looking at your blessings. 7 of Cups. And they're watching you build and get victory. I think this is amazing. I am not specifically pinpointing any sign because the people that have shown up today, heavy fire, heavy earth, and heavy fire, not heavy water. So this is not going to be incredibly, I don't think you're going to be like incredibly emotional. I think you're logical. I think you're in a logical mind, whoever you are. You're in a logical mind, and you know somebody's keeping an eye on you, but you know that you're separated and walking away from anything. I think you've been seasoned. I think you're seasoned. Like, I'm not, I take crap from nobody. I invest in no one unless they invest in me. I don't have time for this. Not today, Satan. I'm out. That's what I heard. So, this is Temperance. This is Temperance. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Yes. Very much Sagittarius energy. The Fool is Aries. The Sun is Leo. Fire, fire, fire. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles. The Hermit, which is Virgo. And then you have these fire energies here, which are rising above and making a choice. And then you have this water energy of emotionally following through on what you know you're supposed to be doing. Traveling, moving, something. Traveling or moving or something like that this weekend. What else do you want us to know, Spirit? How you doing? Fire signs are on fire this weekend. You're on fire this weekend. I'm enjoying it. You're getting revival, baby. You're getting some kind of revival, fire signs. We like it. We like it a lot. Spirit, show me. Magic, creation, manifesting something, going after what you want, and not tolerating what you don't. It's just that easy. Love is planning to find you. The Knight of Cups, it is planning to find you, and it finds you where you are in whatever way that it can come in for you, right? As far as other people on the outside, I feel like they just don't even realize how doomed they are because you're not desperate anymore. You paid the dues for being suffering, for suffering heartbreak, suffering disappointment, right? That's kind of what I'm picking up. I know now. Okay, give me a moment. It's a vacuum. All right, let's find out what the energies are. We're clearing the energy. I don't feel special. You don't feel special? Are you kidding? Okay. Well, you are special, honey. You really, 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 really are. By the way, that side of me, that's the kind that God likes. That's silliness. Holy Spirit, would you show us what we can expect this weekend, the 9th and the 10th of August? Regeneration. Something's coming back, and it's always internal. It could be a relationship. Remember, we did have someone willing to come back and apologize. Milk and honey. What? After the rainbow. Regeneration, milk and honey. That's celebration. That's abundance and a new life. Wow. That's really, really interesting. You might be 39. You could be 51 or you could be 46. It could be addressing you. What else do we have for this weekend? These are all just entertainment, encouragement, enlightenment, confirmations, and synchronicities. Here you go. Did you set a tone? Did you set a tone for yourself? I just want peace. No matter what it takes. I want my peace. Peace is in the house. What else for this weekend? Doing things by the book. Having faith. Seeking divine guidance. Making sure that everything's accounted for. And having faith. And then being flexible so that things can come and go and can roll around you and just kind of naturally come in for you. Show me more, please. Show me somebody else. They want to come in and they want to exchange gifts with you. I don't know who that is or what that is, but there's no place like home, baby. So you feel like somebody's home, okay? And one more, please. However, they're warning you. There's a Gemini that is not for somebody. A fire sign. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Gemini that's not for somebody. They said not for you, and they want to exchange gifts. Why? It's that never-ending story again. Keep you trapped. No, be observant. Be wise. Be wise. They're distorted. Whoever this is, you're my home. Come. They want to exchange. I don't like it. I don't like this person coming in. I don't like it because God brings judgment again. Why is he bringing judgment on this person? This masculine. Judgment on a masculine, no doubt. That kind of relates to the first reading. Because you're blessed. You're already blessed and anointed. You're anointed to help God, work with him. You're anointed for something in your life. And this masculine sitting back watching. Yep, observing. You be blessed and go by the book and be flexible and have peace and a new life. And their heart is in conflict. 33. They're in conflict. And they wanted to co-create with you. Co-create. Could be a business. Could be a family. And they were poised to come towards you. Somebody, but I need you to know, they were coming to you for help, okay? A leg up. I want a leg up. Maybe they're lonely too. Is it a good thing, Spirit? It might be. Because remember what I said earlier, that if God is in the mix, if it's planned and you're obedient, it'll all work out for your better. 1 second. Hello? I count to 3, and if you don't answer, I hang up. So this person's going to want to come to you for help. They're at the fork in the road. They've come to the edge of something, and they're between worlds. Maybe you're the one that could really pull somebody out of the blues, pull them out of a dark place, pull them into an understanding, maybe help them to feel better about themselves. You're more beautiful than you think you are. You're just going through sorrows. What else, please? There's a change in the wind. There is no doubt about this. My Pisces are in the house now. And it's like somebody's moving and somebody doesn't want you to leave. That's another thing I'm getting. Yeah. And so I think that you are like, you're this. 44 is your guides, your angels and guides. This is you looking for a loyal heart. And they're leading you to a loyal heart. It always feels like after the fact they realize what they had. You know what I mean? Now they want to come back and gather you up. Or, you know, it doesn't feel sick. It just feels like they're dependent at this time. Yeah, building blocks. They want to build with you. And in the community as well. Wow. But you may have a different idea. You may have a different idea because you got the Chariot twice. You're like, and the 8 of Cups. I don't know, babies. You're going to decide for yourself because time's running out before they come in and get on your nerves or change your whole trajectory for the weekend. And you're like, I'm sorry, but I'm chopping wood. I got work to do here. And I know I need to clean this up. Higher power is in the house. So trust your higher power this weekend, no matter who comes or whoever approaches you. Sometimes people just need you to hear them. That's what I heard. Maybe just hear me, please. Just hear me. And you might be in a position where you can actually help someone this weekend because you're tapped into the higher power already and something needs cleaned up. And that may be coming toward you this weekend to do something. I really don't know because this is just a general, overall, collective reading. It is not a personal reading. So in order for it to be a personal reading, you would have to reach out and ask me how to get a personal reading or go to the website. Okay? Spirit. Thank you for everybody who's here. Let's see who's here. I truly hope that the table isn't overwhelmingly fuzzy, because sometimes it can be fuzzy looking. Give me a minute. Michael the Archangel's screaming at me. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Okay, give me a second, you guys. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to do an Aries to Pisces today, okay? I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. But now I'm going to. All right. Let's bring in the sort of like Michael the Archangel for you guys. Lover's card. Boom. How does love look? What's your love advice for this weekend? We saw who's coming in and what their intentions are. Some of them are intending to just hold you back, stay in a relationship you've probably already left. And then some of them are really wanting to mend fences with you. And that's a good thing in some cases. All right. Holy Spirit, give us the main message from Michael the Archangel for all the signs. And then I'll pull a quick love message for each and every one of you. Now, if you're a member of my channel, you have that little white box with the yin yang. That means that if you have a question, you come first. That's it. I'd rather not answer outside questions. I'd rather be to those that are committed to me. I'm committed to you. All right, Holy Spirit, show me what Michael the Archangel would say to this particular weekend. I swear to God. I'm going to pull two because that one really has to come out. What else, please, from the collective? We're taking them both. First one. This is a very magical time for some of you. Embrace the magical moment. Yes, the veil is kind of thin, you know. You're in a perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Remember to be flexible. Like, let's say that you went for a loan and they said you'd get your loan today. What they mean by flexible isn't like cutting, letting people back in that hurt you. Flexible just means that you might need another day for something to be resolved and your wishes to be fulfilled. We want you to pray from the heart. Be very sincere because it changes things. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Father, I pray that you bring everybody into a place of loving you, connected to you, wanting to hear you, disciplined, free from burden, free from guilt, and free from pain. In the name of Jesus, it is a thing. Let's go. Let's talk about this, my dears. What do we have for main message for my gorgeous Aries? Aries. Hi. Aries. One more for Aries. Aries got a good vibe. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your reflection. What's the message to go with it? Let me see. What is Aries' message here? See? The Four of Wands could be someone you're connected to, someone you're celebrating with. There is mirror work, and it could be a Sagittarius. So Aries, the question here is, are you aware that there's mirror work going on between you? I don't feel like copycat work, but I feel like they're mirroring you so that they can stay in your energy. Okay, that's what I got. All right, moving on. Now, Taurus. What does Taurus have this weekend for the 9th and 10th of August? When you have spirit? Time. You might be trying too hard on something. You might need to give it just a little more time. What is that? Somebody coming in and being, okay. Wow, Taurus, you showed up for yourself. Look at that. You're asking for faith. You're asking for something. Do not, if you're asking God for something, don't go ahead of him. Don't go ahead of him because it takes orchestration. People would just want to rule everything. It takes orchestration to get the money, to get the reciprocation, to get the love offer here. The offer. It's coming, but it might not be exactly the way you want it, but it is coming. Don't work too hard at it. All right. Moving on. I'd love to see what my Geminis get this weekend. Geminis get a message about watch what's also on your mind. Have a positive mindset this weekend, Gemini. Imagine everything that isn't working right for you just going away, not thinking about it, because there's things wanting to open up for you. There's things wanting to happen for you. So in order for them to happen, you can't be holding on to the old energy. What does Gemini need? See, 6 of Cups. In reverse. You need to let go of the past. And you need to get into your sanctuary. You know that you know that you know. You could be dealing with a high priestess as well. But now there is pulling back and not a lot of emotion involved. But it is someone you've known for some time, perhaps. You're not so sure you can trust them. Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't know. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them. But somebody doesn't feel trustworthy at this time. All right, I don't know where that applies to you. Moving on. Cancer. Cancers, close your eyes, baby. Tell yourself that you do deserve to feel joyful. You can always allow joy into your life, no matter what you're going through. Joy is available. It's hard to find when you're being beat down, but it's easy to find when you get away from it. See, look. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an offer being made to you guys this weekend. What else? Yeah. Somebody may be coming in, Cancers, with this message for you quickly, too. It's quick. It's quick. It could be an offer. It could be money. It could be love. I don't know.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go. So we're on Gemini. I mean, Cancer. Excuse me. You probably have an Aquarius coming in to give you some information and help you get through this week. All right? This weekend. Probably an Aquarius, not for certain. Moving on. Leo, happy birthday. Hello, happy birthday. It's your birthday. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. If something's bothering you, you're going to have to accept it for what it is, like it or not. It means you don't have to go back to it or deal with it, but it's accepting it's going to give you some peace. Yeah. Don't try to do something that you can't, is what Spirit says. Just don't try to do it. Just relax. Show me. Show me what Leo's dealing with this weekend. Show me Leo's energy. Temperance. Being patient. Allowing things to flow like they're going to. Allowing things to change. Which will also bring you in the blessings that you're looking for. The Six of Pentacles. It's equal exchange. It's equal energy. And if there's nothing here that says that this is, wait a minute. Why is this World card here? Oh, excuse me. Here we go. The dark side. Leo, you probably are in a relationship with a Sagittarius or an Earth sign, and they were sharing with somebody else and left you sad, or did something like that and left you sad. But you have the World card, which means that you're changing this whole cycle, that you're owning this cycle. All right, Leo, you're owning the cycle. Yep, see, look at that. Because you alone are a healer. You are a healer. You're supposed to be focusing on that and allowing that inner peace to fill you up so you can give it to other people. Okay? Universal love, universal hope. So Leo carries that automatically, you know? All right, sweeties, moving on. I just decided, you know what? There are 26 people in here. And sad to say, there's only 9 likes. Do you not like the videos? Do you not like the readings? Do you not like me? If that's the case, why are you in here? We just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Tell me something. How are you doing, Virgo? Let's get on to it. Let's not give everybody all of your energy. Tell me about Virgo. Transformation. Something's changing this weekend. You're going to go with it. Something's changing. What's about to... Oh, it says a relationship's about to deepen. Let's see. Yep. Forgiveness. Judgment. That's awesome, Virgo. And it has to do with your life path. So the Wheel of Fortune here. Someone's coming back to apologize. I promise. Let me know if that's you guys. If that's what you're going through. I have to tell you something. I can't keep the AC on in this apartment to save my life. Suffering in this place. It's bullshit. I hate living here. I really do. All right, guys. It is a thing. All right, let's go. I get real sleepy in the middle of these readings because it's like an oven in here. All right, let's go. Sorry about that. Let's tap in. Virgo, that was interesting. Something's transforming for you. They're going to come back and apologize. Okay, Libra. Hi. Only time will tell. What did you ask, Spirit? What was it? Show me, Libra. Show me what Libra's going through this weekend. Not everybody's going through the same thing either way. Take what you need and leave the rest. Libra, Empress. We have the Empress, but she came out in reverse. I wonder why she came out in reverse. Because, oh, you're dealing with a Leo. Okay, hold on. What the hell? Place is like terribly hot. Sorry guys, I gotta turn on my fan. It's a low-full apartment. Okay. That should help. Okay. Back to business, back to business. Libra. Libra, you may be dealing with a Leo, I don't know. But the truth of the matter is, it looks like somebody's, I think, okay, can I say something? I'm sorry if you're going through this, but it looks to me like somebody's wife or mother or girlfriend has gotten strong and turned their back, and you're trying to find them. I'm sorry. You may need to get a personal reading on this one because I don't know what her dealio is. Show me. Show me. What's this person here, this Leo? Oh, they're out. This person is gone. They don't want to be here with, they don't want to do this with you. This is just a warning for somebody. I don't know why. They just don't want to revive it. They don't want to put their energy into it. I don't know why. Show me. They, either this is you or them this weekend, Libra. Holding out hope, waiting for them to come back, waiting for them to come back, waiting for them to come back. I'm telling you, everything says they're not coming back. And there's just acceptance is the inner key, is what I heard. We know you want to work on the relationship, but I don't. This person, Libra, male or female. But if you're not worrying about them and you're looking for new love, Libra, it might come and find you because the Knight of Cups is here. This is a companion. This is an offer of love and emotion. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I'm sorry. It's definitely not everybody's reading, but it definitely is somebody's. So only time will tell. But to be honest with you, if they left you and you haven't heard from them, it's a very good chance they're not coming back. That person just disappeared, and you're holding out hope they'll come back. I don't know. You need a personal reading. If you're the one that's sitting here with, waiting for someone to come back and you haven't heard from them for a while, that changes everything. Now, Scorpio, hi, lovely. When it comes to matters of your heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding on life and love. Sounds like you're getting slack. Sounds like no matter what you're going through emotionally or not, you're still going to get slack. You're getting slack from the universe because, honey, you're a deep water sign and hardly anybody can go there with you. Very few people can get down deep and have a long-lasting relationship with Scorpio, especially if they hide things. Scorpio is the magic one. They're the one that can see it. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, what's this weekend? This weekend is somebody comes with an offer, and it could be you, because you're a water sign. And what else? Oh, hi, wealthy, single, abundance, money, movement and travel. Maybe a Cancer coming into a Scorpio to offer their hand. I think it's a great combination, Cancer and Scorpio. I really do. You might be a business owner. You might be somebody very grounded and stable and somebody who prays as well. I think so. Their intentions are good though. They might put on a big show for you to get your attention, but then they want to come in and they want a new start with you, Scorpio, or something new. I just heard, got to be starting something, want to be starting something. Michael Jackson, move me into Sagittarius. Hi. Hello, fire signs. What are you doing, honeys? What are you doing this weekend? Soulmate. Okay. Okay. What are you guys doing? Are you going to canoodle this weekend? Somebody's thinking of you. It's like, I don't give a damn if you're in China and I'm in Kamchatka or somewhere. You're my person and I want to be with you. Oh, God. That's funny. You don't believe in it. Just call him in. Don't be desperate. Just call him in. It's a mating call. It's an energy field. It's you know what I mean? Tell me about the soulmate. Tell me about this weekend in the soulmate. Come on, Sag. What's going on? You got a lot on your plate. What are you doing? Making love. Oh my God. You're getting all, that's a little out of hand now. Get it? The wand in the hand. What is this guy doing over here? What is this guy doing over here juggling? What's he juggling? What's he juggling for Sagittarius? What's he doing? Let's find out when that sneaky dude is. Oh, this is not a stare. This is a player. You might be in the mood to play this weekend, but I don't know. Be careful, because you got your big, beautiful heart out. I don't know. Some of you are going to go for it, and some of you aren't. But I know you have your big, beautiful heart out. You're sweet. You're sweet right now. You're very sweet. And this is soulmate says, you don't even know you're my soulmate. You don't even know it. Yeah, they do. They're Sagittarius. They know everybody that's playing in their world. What do you mean? Don't you understand the high priestess? You can't play with her. Him, you can't. You can't do it. When are you going to learn that? You can't play with the psychics. You can't play with the healers. Sagittarius has the 3 of Wands. It doesn't matter who comes your way. You're still going to hold out hope. You're still going to believe in the future. You're still going to wait for what you put out to come in. And you're just going to get it. That level of faith is reciprocity. You'll get what you need this weekend. I'm speaking that into existence as well because I think you deserve it. All right? You make your own mind up how you deal with these energies, but they are definitely, definitely showing up for somebody. Show me Capricorn for the 10th, 9th, and 10th. We're not doing no big fancy Lion Gate thing. We're just tapping into our brothers and sisters today, right? That's it. Love messages. Capricorn, sacred union. Sacred union. Honoring and treasuring your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay. Yes. What is this weekend for? What is this weekend for Capricorn and the sacred union? Hi, Sagittarius. Somebody's been really, really patient. They've been really patient with their person. Show me. Yeah. The Lovers. What is that? Okay, Gemini. I don't think, yeah. I think Sagittarius, your person could be Gemini, doesn't have to be, but they don't want you to know that they have other choices. That's what I heard. They don't want you to know, Capricorn, that they have other choices. Really, what? Capricorn, I said Sagittarius, I meant Cappy. Somebody may be leaving this weekend. It's a sacred union. Oh, God. Six of Cups. What does this mean? for Capricorn. What does this mean for Capricorn? What does this mean? That they are dealing with the past, but then there's a Gemini here. You don't want to hear from the Gemini. You'll leave them faster than lightning. There's a Sagittarius here that is providing a sacred union with you. Capricorn, it could very well be Sagittarian. This is somebody you might be able to build with or have built with. I don't know, darlings. Yep, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I love her, a sacred union, somebody in a mature, emotionally mature person. Okay, that's what I have for Capricorn. So either way, it's sacred, and you have to treasure it for that. Okay, moving on. My gorgeous Aquas. Hi, look inside yourself to determine what's making you feel exactly the way that you do. Tell me about it. I know why you feel exactly the way you do. Obviously, the devil. The devil could be a Capricorn, but actually, this is someone who has, okay, somebody has a fixation. Okay, they got a habit. They got a problem or a fixation, and it's keeping them back. It's holding them back. It's not allowing them to either make money or it's holding them back. So somebody's being held back, Aquarius. And the reason is because they're failing to tell the truth. They're failing to come forward. They don't see something, or they don't want to give something up. The word of God is a double-edged sword, piercing between soul and spirit, mind, body, and thoughts, intentions of the heart. It is cut and dry discipline, facts, truths, and downloads, and this person is avoiding it. Aquarius. And they're about to have a tower moment. This could be a tower moment for somebody in your world, either you or somebody else. Yeah. One more. See, that's you sitting on your throne, being very, very distinct, I know exactly who I am, what I want, and I will not tolerate this. I will not tolerate this. Sorry. So somebody in your world is really like about to have a tower moment. They're trying to prevent that. They're reaching out for help. They want to talk to you. And you're in your logical mind. Aquarius, you're known for having a big heart, though. You really are known for having a big heart and pure intentions. The Hermit. It could very well be that you're dealing with a Virgo this weekend. A Hermit. I don't blame you. There's something that you need to see. And I think the minute you see it, the tower will fall, because you get a download and an insight on something. And this person may be still addicted to you, still have problems, emotional problems, still have something they don't want to let go of, so they're still in disobedience to God. Right? Keep going, Spirit. Aqua. So, this is you. They want you to stay steady, stay grounded, stay blessed, stay having good morals, no more compromise, because you're connected to your abundance, and you don't want anybody destroying your abundance or the connection to it. Okay, moving on. I'm now talking to my inimitable, I've been saying these crazy words, inimitable. All right, Pisces, we love you. Criticizing one another only leads to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and this relationship will transform. I don't think these are always applicable to everybody, but they are love messages, and they might land on somebody's table and go, wow, okay. So tell me, Pisces, message and energy this weekend. Pisces, what you doing this weekend, Pisces? Show me. You're getting justice. You're going to get justice. no matter what. The Six of Pentacles means that you're about to get reciprocity finally and justice from someone who tried to burden you really, really heavy. Who is this? And made you put your guard up and protect your energy. And there you are, Judgment, Pisces. Who is this person? Members, don't forget to leave your question in the box and I'll answer you in a second. Oh my God. Must you always hassle our beautiful Pisces? This is somebody that, I need you to know something. This is a troublemaker. This is somebody who's burdened now because you're not putting up with their crap. They can't bother you because you got a spiritual guard up now. You got protection. They can't bother you because God's giving you the choice, the judgment, the revival, the justice. And this one is thought that they could win it at all expense, compete with you, tell lies about you, ruin your reputation, whatever, your relationship, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Well, guess what they're getting? It's coming right back. Because if you're not involved, well, then it's a one-man shit show, right? Yep. Five of Cups for them and the Ten of Swords. Pisces is like, I saw you coming a mile away. I'm not. Not today. Not today. You withdraw your love from them because you can't give away pearl before swine. You don't throw pearl before swine. Okay? Now, what else for Pisces this weekend? No throwing pearl before swine. Bye, boy. Our bees out of here. Look at this. Eight of Cups. I'm out. I'm gone. Eight of Cups. I listen. I pulled my heart away from this nonsense a while ago. Please don't come back and give me stuff just because you're insecure. Yep. You're not going to give them what it is they want this weekend, Pisces. Unless it's somebody that needs to work with you and it's on your North Node and you know it. Yeah, you're working with the Most High. You're working with Divine. Yeah, you're working with the Divine and there's criticism, but you're the one that's going to be blessed this weekend. Say, yes, I'm blessed this weekend. Yes, I'm blessed this weekend. I am blessed. Too blessed to be stressed. That's the messages in a nutshell for the signs. It could be deeper, it could be longer, it could be more in tune. But that also depends upon you. One more. Why don't these romance angel decks? I got my decks all piled up on the side over here. Got a lot of them. Holy Spirit, give us a main message for this weekend, and then I'll answer my members' requests. Very soon, what? Very soon, what? Very soon, what? Oh, unrequited love. A lot of that tonight. Keep an open mind. Why is unrequited love here? Because you suffered unrequited love. You weren't loved back like you needed. It closed your heart a little bit. It hurt your heart. You're like, wait a minute here. And so now they're telling you the best thing to do this weekend, you guys, no matter what, to be optimistic about love, about your worth, because no matter what, this person didn't deserve you. If they hurt you, they didn't deserve you. But then again, people, you have to forgive people. Look at this. I asked very soon, and I got true love. True love. Now see, you hold out for the real deal, and you be very specific. You shall be closer and closer and closer to it, wherever it is. However that works out in the background, because you know God is faithful, and He works with energy and your energy, and He wants you to trust, because there are things going on in your life that He brings together for you. Yep. So at this moment, that's all I'm bringing forth for the collective. Let me see what my members want to ask. I don't know why. I just want to lay down again and take a nap. It's crazy. That's crazy for a busy person. Pull these out and come over here with my members Anybody need a question? I don't feel special. I'm a Sagittarius. Denise, can I bring you a message, Denise? You realize who you are? Do you know who you are? You're very powerful, but your heart's broken and you don't feel like throwing anything out there. You're not really like, I want love, but I sure don't want it with the wrong one. There you are, Sagittarius. You're totally in the house. Janice, my dear. Moving along nicely. Don't hold back too much because God has plans, Miss Denise. Okay? That's what I heard. Just because someone didn't love you the way you needed doesn't mean you're not going to be loved the way you needed. When you meet somebody, it may not be that way. All right. All right, give me a minute. Let me see. Necessary. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Necessary Truth. How you doing? Look, how you doing? You feeling everybody's cup? You being sweet? Yes, you are. Look, what, Nikki? Look at that. God said, because you're generous and kind, I'm going to take care of you financially or a love offer. Yes, and the Nine of Cups for you as well. Oh, girl, I like it. You're about to get some message. Something's about to perk up. Something's about to perk up. And what else for Nikki? Yeah. The guard is up. The protection is up. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, personally, between you and me, if somebody wants your attention and they're worthy, you'll give it to them. That's right. Not because they want your attention, but because it's good for you. And you deserve to be blessed. Someone's coming in with an offer. Somehow. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Absolutely, absolutely. Is there anyone else here? Well, there haven't been any donations or anything. Let me see. Word predictions. You're in Portugal. Do you not work online? Do you know how to work online? Spirit says you should be working online. I don't know what though. Ace of Swords is a representation of the truth, an idea, a download, an understanding. Eight of Pentacles, money, hard work, wealth, and a tower. Tower, sudden blessing or a sudden ending. King of Cups, an emotional offer, and Three of Wands. I just heard, we want you to work for us, but it might require you to move if you reach out. You got skills and gifts. You're very gifted. You might need to tap into other gifts in order to survive, to make it through the timeline. But it has to do with your work. Ace of Swords and the Eight of Coins and the King of Cups is a job offer. And you having hope. And the Tower could just be that suddenly it comes out of the blue and you're like, wait, I didn't even apply for this, but I'm getting offered it. Now that would be nice. I believe in miracles. Pardon me. Yeah. So make sure that you're, holding out space for something. I know you're gifted. Eight of Wands. You want the job? You got to go after it. Eight of Wands, online, applications, travel, hard work, willingness, showing your value, showing them that there's hope in you, that there is hope. Something happens suddenly for you. And I just thought I'd tell you that, and I don't know how that plays out. But it looks pretty good, unless it isn't, and we don't know. All right? My lovelies, thank you for being here today, this afternoon. Kenneth, love healing energy. Hi, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. You're in Denver for a business conference. You can feel an ex-business partner watching me. They want to know my new skills so they can emulate me. Nope, I'm too seasoned to teach what I know. Indeed. I heard that. I heard that. Narcissism, dishonesty, untruths. Lynette, you know as well as I do that this is not an upright person. They don't speak truth. They have an ulterior motive. Yep. And they're not happy because you happy, right? They're not happy because you happy. What else, please? See, there they are with that message. The messenger coming in to get all the juicy details that you're not giving up easily. 10 of Cups in reverse. I just heard, give me back my bullet. Give it back. I think that's, I can't remember. Rock and roll. Yeah, you're going to get justice. Things are going to balance out for you, Miss Lynette. Okay? Okay. 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 I haven't heard you in a while, and I'm glad you're in Denver, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Salt. Salt. Hi. Shishmita. Hi. I want to know when I get married, love or arrangement. Do you make arrangements where you are? I don't know, but I can take a guess at it. What do you got for that person's spirit? Six of Swords. It's a scientific thing. Ace of Cups in reverse. And competition. I don't think you should be asking that question. I just don't. I think you may have people fighting over you. You might have people fighting over you. When it comes down to that, hang on. I would just not worry about it, to be honest with you. Spirit says don't worry about it because worrying about it and trying to calculate could cause you problems. But the only thing is that it looks like it might be something arranged, managed, set up because of the Six of Swords. My friends, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to end here and just take a moment. I love you all so much. And I appreciate you very much. It's an honor to come here and read for you. And I thank you that you had the good sense to hit a like button for me. Marsha, hi. Elaine, hi. Mario, hello. Norma, hi, Norma. Oracle, hi, hi, hi. Gabsy, can you confirm my theory of the accident, please? Your theory of the accident? All right. I'll take your chance. Your theory of the accident. Okay, you got a you versus them. Show me you versus them. Page of Swords. Somebody was watching. Somebody had their eyes open. King of Cups in reverse. I'm not going to do reversals. King of Cups is the other person. Could be a mature person. Could be a father. Could be a boss. Could be somebody.
You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got...
Do you not know that I'm live still? Okay. And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. The judge is the Most High. Somebody could have died or been very, very, very injured. I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody was looking at their phone. Okay? They were looking at their phone. Somebody might have gone to heaven. I don't know if that's true. Yeah. And the other person, they didn't trust themselves. Tell me about it. King of Pentacles, somebody with money, a Taurus. What about this Ten of Swords in reverse? Knight of Swords. They could be telling tales about it. They could be making up a lie about what happened. Tell me about this High Priest. Six of Wands. Whoever this is over here, telling the truth. Whoever this is, either the king or a Taurus or a water sign or a fire sign. Whoever this is here, they're telling the truth. Whoever this is here, they're very shady. They were looking off somewhere and not paying attention, and now somebody's hurt. And the Knight of Swords is the Devil in reverse. That obviously, and then the Three of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. I'm not sure how that plays out from your scenario, but it looks like somebody wasn't paying attention and somebody got hurt. And I don't know if it confirms what you have, but I do know this. Somebody wasn't paying attention and was looking at their phone or looking away, looking at something else, spying at something else, and lost control. And that's what I have. Is that right? Hi, Brandy. Hello, big love. Tell me about that. GM 90BE. Was that correct? Hi, Jody. I love you. Thank you so much. So tell me, was that correct? Somebody wasn't paying attention. Ten of Swords is death or loss, complete loss. Oh my God. What a thing to have to read, though, you know. But I do believe that, as far as I'm concerned, the person that I pulled the air sign or this one on this side over here, they're in the wrong. They're in the wrong. That's just my opinion. And I don't know anything about the accident. I'm just randomly like pulling cards for you out of intuition and experience. But basically, you know, if God wants you to know, he can use me or he can use anybody else, right? To tell you the truth. And what I saw was somebody was minding their own business. They could be a minister or a pastor. They could be a family man. And they were on their way home or they were delivering something and somebody wasn't watching and bam. And that's what I got. Was that correct? Nikki, I'll call you back in a second. All right, lovely. Well, I'm going to end it here. I want to say how much I love you. Thank you. Please do not hesitate to call me or reach out if you need a reading. A personal, very personal reading. These are collective energies. They're not going to fill all of your cups. It's not going to tap into every one of you. That's why you come out for a personal reading, so we can tap into you personally. We have, whether you turn to the right or turn to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. That's the Holy Spirit. That's a blessing from the Holy Spirit. You guys, I love you very much. I'm going to let you go. Have a really good night, good day. All right, my dears, take good care of yourselves. Reach out if you want more. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.